Welcome back to Mini-Modelog. This is what I've bought this month, episode 8. This month was a little bit different for me because I've been playing Shadespire. I've played a couple of games of it now. I've played both Steelheart's Champions and Garruk's Reavers, respectively, from the core set. I haven't gone into deck building yet, and I haven't gone into the other parts of the game, which is the building of the decks and changing your decks. I basically used the pre-made ones that were made up in the game, just to get my head around attacking and all the major rules. I'm almost getting there now, and I'm going to be looking to paint them in the new year, so look out for them being painted up, and look out for, hopefully in the new year, actual battle reports for Shadespire. So to go along with that, I bought the other two expansions, warbands, whatever you want to call them, and I bought the Ironskullz and I bought the Guard. I'm not going to say that word because I can't really pronounce it, but the Skeleton Guard guys as well. So look out for unboxings for those. The other thing I bought this month, because it had a Shadespire thing on it, Shadespire card, was the new White Dwarf. Now I've not bought White Dwarf for a long time, and when I first started buying it, it was more a catalogue of what miniatures you were going to get, the odd battle report. And I must admit that this revamped White Dwarf, I could see me buying it a bit more often in the shop, mainly because it just covers things which I'm quite surprised it covers. I mean, this month it covers how to photograph your models, which for anyone like me who needs decent images of their models, it's a great way of doing it, and it also shows you how to do it with a camera phone, which we all own now in this day and age, so do check it out if you're interested in taking pictures of your models. Also covers a few other things, which I'll now go into in the news. So, big news for 40k is Blood Angels, Dark Angels, and in White Dwarf they've got a painting guide on how to paint those factions. I'm really pleased that they're really carrying on with this codex rollout. I think it's great that we're getting them so regularly, so everyone's armies can be brought up to speed with all the new rules that they need. Obviously, the codex covered it to some extent, the big indexes we got, but there was a lot of special characters. Also, people are getting their special rules regarding their armies now, which is, of course, breathing new life into the game, which is fantastic. In Blood Bowl news, now obviously I've not done much of Blood Bowl. I obviously did the Rat Ogre unboxing. I'm sort of waiting for more teams, and of course this month the Elf Union team came out. Now I'm sort of umming and ahhing about the Elf Union team. Who are they? Are they a replacement for all the Elf teams? Are we not going to see a Wood Elf team or a Dark Elf team? Two teams which I really enjoyed in the original sort of incarnation that I got into in Blood Bowl. But we'll have to wait and see. I do know that more teams are due in 2018 with a regular rollout schedule of teams. Also, Shadespire as well are going to have more warbands too. So I believe in January we've got the Skaven and the Dwarf warbands, which you see in the rulebook cover on one of the pictures there. So Necromunda news. We've had the new Necromunda. I haven't played it yet. I do believe me and a friend are going to get into that real soon, and we're going to play the actual new boxed game. And then we're going to get the more legacy rules and move into how we used to play it, which of course with 3D terrain, not on a 2D board. The Orlok video is out as well, and that covers your Orlok gang and how they're going to look, which I must admit I'm really pleased with how they're coming out. They do remind me of Imperial Guard, and I like that because I always thought the Orloks were ex-Guard, to be honest, which is why I always use Guard models instead of having Orlok models. But now I'll be able to get the actual Orlok gang, which is fantastic. So look out for them coming real soon. With Guild Ball, I'm not going to do masses on Guild Ball now because there's been so much news with SteamCon America, SteamCon UK, and what I've decided to do is do you a review of the keynote, which is also coming later this week. So do look out for that video if you're into your Guild Ball. And that's just mainly to talk about the keynote because it was jam-packed with stuff. I mean, I sat down and watched the UK one, and they said they were going to keep things back from the American one. I haven't watched the American one, but I have seen what's come out online. So I'll talk about all of that and what's coming out with Guild Ball in 2018, which I'm really excited about because I can see me once again getting my wallet out for Guild Ball, which I haven't done for quite some time. So, fantastic. But that's everything for this week. I hope you enjoyed what I've bought this month, episode 8. I'll see you next time, which will be the SteamCon sort of review, and then we'll move on to the unboxing of these later on this month. And of course, hope you're having a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful run up to Christmas. Whatever you're doing, be safe, be merry, and have a good time, and I'll see you next time.